Psychology facts about human behavior that will blow your mind. Let's start with the lips. Lip biting isn't just an indicator of impatience or nervousness, it's also an unconscious reaction to sexual arousal. When a woman bites her lips, she might be struggling with naughty thoughts and trying to hold back her passionate confessions. So, if you notice her biting her lips, she might be subtly signaling her interest. Women often express their arousal through touch, but not always in an overt way. If she's touching you more frequently or intimately, like stroking your inner thighs or neck, it's a clear sign she's feeling aroused. These touches might be subtle, but they speak volumes about her desires. One of the oldest and most popular ways women get men's attention is through the sway of their hips. When a woman is in the mood for sex, there's often an added sway to her walk. Men might miss this because they're used to their partner's movements, but it's a natural, unconscious signal of her sexual interest. A woman's eyes can reveal a lot about her arousal. If she's sexually attracted to you, her pupils will dilate, and she will keep glancing at you. Even if she pretends to look elsewhere, her eyes will find their way back to you repeatedly. One of the oldest and most popular ways women get men's attention is through the sway of their hips. When a woman is in the mood for sex, there's often an added sway to her walk. Men might miss this because they're used to their partner's movements, but it's a natural, unconscious signal of her sexual interest. A woman's eyes can reveal a lot about her arousal. If she's sexually attracted to you, her pupils will dilate, and she will keep glancing at you. Even if she pretends to look elsewhere, her eyes will find their way back to you repeatedly. For many women, foreplay is crucial for reaching orgasm. Only about 30% of women can achieve orgasm through intercourse alone. The rest need a combination of physical and emotional stimulation. Creating a sensual environment with colors, flowers, candles, and music can enhance the foreplay experience. About 1 in every 5 Americans has had sex with a colleague. Approximately 1% of people worldwide identify as asexual. In a survey of 40,000 men, 90% said they found it sexy when a woman takes sexual initiative. Heavy makeup is considered unattractive by nearly 75% of men. Touching is the #1 way both men and women know their partner wants to have sex. Did you know that men who help with housework tend to have more sex? According to the American Sociological Association, sharing household chores can lead to a more satisfying and frequent sex life. Oral sex is viewed differently around the world. While it's common in the Western world, industrialized parts of Asia, and islands of the South Pacific, it is considered unnatural in parts of Africa and sinful by many religions. Most nerve endings that contribute to orgasm are on the surface of the vulva and do not require penetration. Women with higher testosterone levels might prefer masturbation over partnered sex. Some women can orgasm within 30 seconds of self-stimulation, while others require more prolonged stimulation. Good sex often coincides with being in love with your partner. It triggers brain regions associated with love, making the experience more fulfilling. Additionally, having sex can reduce headaches and promote better sleep, acting as a natural remedy for various ailments. A woman's voice may become softer and more melodious when she's sexually aroused. Some women experience a slight reddening of the skin, particularly on the chest and face, due to increased blood flow during arousal. Achieving orgasm is often seen as a measure of sexual satisfaction, but it's important to focus on the overall experience rather than just the climax. Many women derive great pleasure from the journey, even if they don't always reach orgasm. Mutual respect, understanding, and patience are key to sexual fulfillment. Did you know a single session of sexual activity burns approximately 100 calories? During orgasm, the average person's heart rate spikes to about 140 beats per minute. Men generally feel more content when helping women with larger breasts. It's fascinating how physical attributes can influence emotional responses. Women with migraines may have a higher sex drive. This intriguing connection shows how our health can impact our desires. Approximately 65% of women worldwide and 90% of men masturbate from time to time. It's a natural and common behavior across the globe. The clitoris contains over 8,000 nerve fibers, nearly twice as many as the penis. No wonder it's such a significant source of pleasure for women. According to psychology, women are often attracted to men older than themselves, while men tend to prefer younger partners. Women's breasts can swell by up to 25% when sexually aroused. It's a remarkable example of how our bodies respond to stimulation. Shaving the pubic area may increase the risk of spreading sexually transmitted infections, STEs. It's essential to be aware of the potential risks involved. Ginger can stimulate feelings of sexual excitement and arousal. Adding a bit of spice to your diet might just spice up your love life. Couples who engage in frequent sexual activity tend to argue less. Physical intimacy can strengthen emotional bonds and reduce tension. Physical contact between a man's penis and a woman's vagina increases excitement. It's a fundamental aspect of human intimacy. When a man playfully bites a woman's nipple, it can increase her vaginal arousal. Sensory stimulation can enhance sexual pleasure. Eye contact during intimate moments can vary by gender, with studies suggesting that men might be more inclined to keep their eyes open. This opens up interesting discussions on intimacy and connection. Sexual toys can help enhance the sexual intensity in a relationship. They offer new ways to explore pleasure and intimacy. The surprising fact about human physiology is that private areas may have a different pigmentation than the rest of the body, illustrating the diverse and unique nature of the human body. The act of kissing doesn't just show affection, it's also beneficial for your health, aiding in stress reduction and improving emotional bonds. About 80% of women feel content with their partner's attributes, while a smaller percentage of men, around 60%, are comfortable with their own. This highlights the varied perceptions of self-worth and body image between genders. On average, women report having 6 sexual partners in their lifetimes, whereas men report an average of 8. This discrepancy sparks conversations on societal norms and openness about sexual experiences. Over 30% of women aged 20 to 49 have explored less traditional forms of sexual activity, indicating a shift towards more open sexual exploration and communication. Starting your day with a bit of intimacy not only brings couples closer but also releases oxytocin, known as the cuddle hormone, which can enhance feelings of love and connection for the entire day. Married people, or those in committed relationships, report higher rates of solo sexual satisfaction than those who are single, challenging common misconceptions about relationship dynamics. The position in which you sleep can influence the nature of your dreams, with those sleeping in specific poses reporting a higher incidence of vivid romantic or sexual dreams. This reveals the intriguing link between physical posture and subconscious experiences. The sense of smell plays a crucial role in attraction more than we might realize. Certain scents can subconsciously influence our perception of a potential partner's compatibility, showcasing the hidden power of our olfactory senses in romantic connections. Music has the power to influence our perception of potential partners. Listening to certain types of music can actually make someone seem more attractive, illustrating the profound impact of auditory experiences on our social interactions. The content of our dreams can offer insights into our deepest desires and anxieties. Paying attention to these nighttime narratives can provide valuable clues about our emotional well-being and unresolved issues. Interestingly, married people, or those in committed relationships, report higher rates of solo sexual satisfaction than those who are single. This challenges common misconceptions about relationship dynamics. When a man plays with a woman's nipple, it can increase her vaginal arousal. Sensory stimulation can enhance sexual pleasure. It intensifies her sexual arousal, make it a pleasing experience for her and her partner. Men and women often have different types of sexual fantasies. Studies suggest that men's fantasies tend to be more visual and action-oriented, while women's fantasies often focus more on emotional connection and context. These differences highlight the diverse ways in which people experience desire. Using lubrication can enhance comfort and pleasure during sex. It reduces friction and can prevent discomfort, making the experience more enjoyable for both partners. Women like to suck the penis of men whose penis is very clean and hard. Red-headed women have more odds of having sex more. Often, if a woman really likes a man, she will casually try to sit closer to him. After an orgasm, the penis cannot achieve another erection or orgasm. This is called the refractory period. Refractory period can range from a few minutes to several hours or even days. Factors influencing this include age, overall health, and individual sexual responsiveness. Like, comment, and subscribe for more from the wisdom of psychology.